Hello and welcome to the last sports quiz of this season. Season 3, we are in Bangalore still. We have an amazing panel waiting for you and waiting for me, waiting for the questions. We have the person who won the last Sunday's episode of general quiz that we did. And we have somebody who won the two past winners, two finalists. Crazy panel on stage. Let's meet them one by one. First up, Madan, apart from the fact that you won last Sunday, what else?
Okay, so my name is Madan. I'm originally from Bangalore. Favorite sports teams: RCB, who has not won
Wow.
anything, uh, Ferrari in Formula One, and Manchester United in football.
Red, red, red.
Red, red, red.
Yeah, and teams which are
Which are past their prime.
especially yeah,
Yeah.
past their prime. I mean, RCB never hit their prime, but
RCB.
still, the other two definitely past their prime.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Ferrari, RCB, and Manchester United. Nice, nice. Okay, Shrikant.
Hey everyone, Shrikant. Uh, Favorite sports teams would be Liverpool Football Club and the Indian cricket team, I would say. uh, Follow these two quite passionately, but others I keep myself informed. I just wanted to share. In 2019, I had the good fortune to go to UK, uh, and in a space of a week's time, I saw India beat South Africa in Southampton in the World Cup, and then I saw the Champions League final, Liverpool versus Tottenham, in a pub in London, which was amazing. And then 2 days later, I went to Anfield, and the Champions League trophy
The
had
trophy.
come,
Oh
and
my
I
god.
got to pose with it. So that was, and I bought this jacket. So
Oh my god. Oh, big round of applause for Shrikant, man. What a wow. Okay, Reet, you wanna
Sure.
give your intro?
So hey, I'm Reet. I'm a Liverpool fan, as is evident.
Yes.
So I came on the sports quiz about a couple of months ago as well. That day we beat Chelsea 2-1, and again today we're playing Spurs same time. So hopefully the same fortunes continue. And
Nice, nice, nice. Where are you? Where are you
so I
working and
am
all?
based out of Bangalore for the last 3 years or so. I am been living in Mumbai before that and Jharkhand before that, a bunch of places, Bokaro, Jamshedpur, all of that. Currently working in a MNC in like a quant role in Bangalore.
Cool, cool, cool. Let's start. The order will be Madan, Shrikant, and Reet. Let's start with some hardcore football, if that's okay. Okay, just clarifying right now, there are two clubs. Ideally, please get both clubs so we don't have to split points and all, but no pressure. Madan, this is your direct. The Damned United is a biographical novel by British author David Peace, published in 2006. It portrays English football manager Brian Clough's brief and disastrous 44-day spell at a certain club X in 1974. The novel frequently flashes back to his earlier success at another club, Y, where he led the club to a first division title and sparked the famous East Midlands Derby rivalry with Nottingham Forest. Both X and Y, you guys need to give me, and one extra clue we've put that both these clubs, as we speak today, play in the championship. Identify both clubs.
Are you particular about X and Y? Like, can you
No, no,
just
that's
give two
okay. If all
clubs?
three of you are okay with it, it's completely fine. Just give me the two clubs.
Leeds United is one, um, and Derby County.
Beautiful, yeah. Oh, so good. And thank you for getting both. Oh, so nice. Leeds United and Derby County. Fantastic.
There's also a movie that stars David Tennant in this.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
And tell me, how did you arrive at those two people who are watching, want to learn? Like, what were the giveaways and the whole journey from, how did you
uh,
arrive at these two clubs?
so I know Brian Clough,
Huh,
and the Damned United was the name given to Leeds United when
correct.
during his time there,
Huh, huh,
and Derby County was a competitor to Leeds
huh,
during that time,
huh.
and there was a brief period where he went to Derby County.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I think the jersey would also hint towards Leeds.
At the back.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh,
The,
the players.
I,
hmm,
I
hmm.
didn't notice that, but yes.
Yeah, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Just wanted to, because you started on a note saying there was no expression and then you reached the final. So it's always nice to know that, this helped me, or I've heard of East Midlands Derby, or like Nottingham's rival, like that.
No,
Nice.
I immediately wrote down what it was, but I
Mm.
was just confirming the other
Yeah,
things.
yeah. Perfect, perfect. Very good. Beautifully done. Both Leeds United and Derby County. Both correct, which means the next direct will be to Shrikant. Shrikant, recently, while speaking on the Impulsive podcast hosted by Logan Paul, he revealed how the move was invented. So, did you ever meet John Laurinaitis? So, he was head of talent relations when, for the majority of my career, he used to do a move called the Ace Crusher, very, very similar to the Dash. Diamond Dallas Page, who I'm sure you're familiar with, he did the Diamond Cutter. Both these moves inspired me, and in one way or another, for me to come up with the Dash. So I needed a move that I could do to everybody, that I could do to, Rey Mysterio, Omos, or I wanted to do that finishing move to everybody, and that was the best choice. Who talking about what? Again, two-part question: person and move. Like we've done in previous quizzes, if you just give me the person, nobody else gives the move. I'll give you part points and close, but ideally both person and move.
Just a clarification, as in anything in the question that will direct us to the name of the move, or do we have to know it?
If you no, you'll have to. I think your journey will be the person, then person's most signature move.
So I'll guess. Did you say most signature?
Like one of his most
Okay.
famous moves.
Yeah. I'll guess the Rock and Pile Driver.
No, going to Reeth.
Is it Randy Orton and RKO?
Wow, that's so good. 11 points there to Reeth, Randy Orton, and RKO. Again, you want to tell us like what helped you, Reeth? I'm just curious.
I mean, I've watched a lot of WWE, so but I know about DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, the
Hmm.
Diamond Cutter. Yeah, I think that was like the biggest hint,
Uh,
knowing that.
Knowing that led you to
Yeah,
RKO and then
yeah.
wow, Randy Orton and RKO. 11 points there to Reeth. Next direct will be to Madan. Again, there are three answers. Okay, in this list. Again, perfect would be if somebody gets all three, but if you can't, it's okay. Then we'll all discuss and distribute points. Okay, Madan. There are three bowlers who have the record of most economical spell in IPL, having bowled 4 overs. Okay, one West Indian, two Indians. Screenshot is attached above. All I need from you is give me all the bowlers' names. Let's look at the three achievements. This Chargers versus KKR in Cape Town in 19th April 2009. The other is bowling for Daredevils against Kings 11 at Bloemfontein, again same IPL 2009. And then there is somebody bowling for RCB versus CSK in Chennai in 2019. I want all the three bowlers, but okay, whatever you can crack. Again, like Leeds United, it's okay if you don't. Just give me three names.
You haven't mentioned which one is the West Indian, right?
Huh, we haven't specified which one is the West Indian and which one is the. But I can, if you guys think, I can tell you which one is the West Indian.
Yeah.
Lock, read.
No, no, no. Please tell.
The first one is the West Indian. Second and third are Indian.
Darren Sammy,
Okay,
Zahir Khan,
okay,
Yuzvendra Chahal.
okay. We'll get back to you. Okay, not clarifying anything. Just remember your guesses. We'll go to Shrikant.
I will say Kemar Roach, Amit Mishra, and Yuzvendra Chahal.
Okay, going to Reeth.
Um, Fidel Edwards,
Okay,
Amit Mishra, Chahal.
okay. Interesting. Remember all these data. Anyone who is from like analytics background or all that, please remember. So Madan said, can we repeat Madan? Now I'll react also.
Darren Sammy, Zahir
Incorrect.
Khan.
Okay. So
Okay.
Darren Sami incorrect.
Zahir Khan,
Incorrect.
Yuzvendra Chahal.
Chahal is correct. Okay. Chahal is correct. Now we go to Shrikant. Shrikant said Kemar Roach,
Kemar
Amit
Roach,
Mishra.
Amit Mishra, and Chahal.
Chahal is correct as we now know, and both the other ones are not correct. Now we come to Reeth. Reeth said
Fidel Edwards.
correct. Very nice. First, enjoy that. Fiddle Edwards is correct. Then you said Amit Mishra incorrect, as we know, and
Yeah.
Chahal is correct. Okay, so we can start again. Now we know that the first one is Fiddle Edwards, last one is Chahal. Now we just need a Daredevil's bowler against Kings 11 2009. Uh, Indian also we know. Okay, so fast bowler. Don't think Amit Mishra. Like don't think spinners. Indian fast bowler, popular enough, not an obscure bowler. Don't think of one hit wonders or, sir, we know this bowler. Fast bowler, daredevils, good enough or should I add one more hint? Or we can take a round. Three cases में तो निकल जाना चाहिए. What do you think? हो जाएगा? Okay, ठीक है. Madan will start with you.
Bhuvaneshwar Kumar.
No, not Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Going to Shrikant.
Ishan Sharma.
Not Ishant Sharma. Good guess though. Going to Reet.
Very obscure, but Pradeep Sangwan.
I told you not to think obscure, bhai. Arre. Fiddle Edwards, Ashish Nehra, and Yuzi Chahal. Okay. Nehra ji has been ignored. Two rounds you didn't get Ashish Nehra. You went to Pradeep Sangwan and didn't go to. After Ishan Sharma, immediately you should have said Ashish Nehra. But you got Fiddle Edwards, so you balanced. Okay, cool. So we have decided here together that Madan will get 3 for getting Chahal right, and Reet will get 4 for getting Fiddle Edwards right in the first round, which means the next direct will be Madan's. Then talking about a certain phrase, the late Spanish broadcaster Andre Montes is generally credited with coining and popularizing a certain phrase during his television commentary on La Sexta for the 2006 World Cup. Although the term was already in colloquial use in Spain's football and may have originated as a critical or derogatory term by the then Athletic Bilbao coach Javier Clemente. In his live commentary of the Spain versus Tunisia match, Montes used the phrase to describe the play. Estamos tocando dash dash. Same hyphenated word mentioned twice. What phrase are we talking about?
It's not actually a derogatory or
It started
critic,
as a derogatory,
but it has
but
some
yeah,
other connotations.
yeah,
Tiki taka.
yes. Beautifully done. 10 points there to Madan. Tiki taka. That is correct. 10 points to Madan. Next direct is to Shrikant. In the cricket analysis scene, two figures have made a name for themselves with their bold, often humorous critiques on YouTube. One of them, who has been a stalwart in the cricket analysis community for over 15 years, is known for his high pitched, relentless commentary. The other initially worked as a writer and researcher for Geo Super TV. Together, they first gained attention on the Cricket Cafe channel in 2019 before moving to his own channel, where their sarcastic and insightful takes have attracted significant viewership. Who are these two analysts?
I know one name. I'm trying to think of the other.
Mhm.
Just give me some time. I'll say Vase and Yusuf.
I'll get back to you. Going to Reet?
Vase and Zahir.
No. Going to Madan?
Vase and Nasser.
Okay, no. Okay, I think what we should do is give part points to Shrikant and close this before we get to hear more stereotypical Muslim names.
Is it?
Wase and Farid.
You're closing it, right?
Now we are closing
I
it.
can take
Ha,
it.
you take
Is
it.
it Vase and Rafi or something like
Very
that?
close actually.
Yeah.
Audience?
Iffy,
Yeah,
iffy.
yeah. Wase and Iffy. No sports, no cricket match is complete without them. And the moment we made this question, immediately our WhatsApp group was we got a Wase and Iffy question before GTA 6.
Vase and Iffy and the famous neem tree in the
And
background.
famous neem tree at the back, yes. Oh man, crazy. Okay, so 5 to Shrikant for Vase and Iffy. And we now come to Reet. Reet, this is a certain dart game, okay? It is a darts game that uses the standard 20 number dartboard with the triple and double rings. It is typically played between 2, 3, or 4 players or teams of players, although the rules do not discount more players. The goal of the game is to be the first player to open or close all the numbers to have a higher or even point total. This is how the dart board looks for this game. All I want from you is what is this dart game called? What is its name?
I don't know, like snake darts or something.
Snake dart or something? Okay, no, going to Madan.
That
Even
was my guess. Is it football darts because it looks like it's a football field and
okay,
there are
okay.
corners on the sides and everything.
Good
So
guess.
football
Good guess.
darts.
Football darts. Going to Shrikant.
Is it called 21?
Not 21. Nice. Okay, cool. We'll quickly start with Reet, and I'm glad that Madan's guess has come because that's exactly what the question is intending to do. Okay. If you look at just the dartboard, some sports name should come to your mind, and that sports name is the answer. Okay, and no need to go into too much detail of the dartboard. Just like imagine, close your eyes, just see, and the screen might remind you of something. That's the sport name, which is also this dart. We'll take a round with that in Shrikant. We can take a round. Okay.
Is it American football?
No, passing to Madan.
Looks like a cricket pitch, so cricket darts was my initial guess after what I went with
Yeah, right.
football.
I mean, I think we all overthought collectively on this. Just you look at this, it looks like a cricket pitch like this. That's it. And then it's called cricket. A lot of cricketers actually play this, so it has become more popular. As you can see, Cook and Anderson are playing against each other in England Cricket Challenge, but not Cricket Challenge, but Cricket Challenge. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so 6 points there to Madan. Next there it will be to Shrikant. Amid Australia's search for a new test opener following David Warner's retirement, Will Pucovski faced a severe setback. Despite being hailed as the future of Australian cricket, Pucovski's career was marred by recurring injuries with double digit instances, like so many injuries. He had to take extended breaks from the sport. During a crucial domestic match earlier this year, he suffered another significant blow, leading to prolonged symptoms and serious concerns about his future. Pukowski's career ended prematurely due to these persistent injuries, culminating in his retirement at the age of 26. All I want from you is what was the underlying issue that has hindered Pukowski's career? Okay, looking at just one keyword actually.
Concussion.
Concussion. That's the keyword we were looking for. Well done. Concussion. Very sad story actually, in case you guys haven't followed. Will Pukowski, and I mean, just a series of injury even before he made professionals.
Yeah, the thing is, he can play.
Hmm.
It's not like he can't play on a regular basis. It's
Hmm.
just that he's got concussions so many times
Hmm. Hmm.
that the Australian board constituted a committee, and that committee said, "Sorry, we can't let you play because if something serious happens, then nobody would want that."
And that is so sad.
He can still play on a regular basis. It's just that he
Yeah,
can't.
because if you look at his career, it all started with a high school football match. Matlab, it's just been there relentlessly during cricket training in nets and just banged head on a door at home. That was the third incident. It's just a series of his Lebanese snicket of cricket. Okay. Shrikant gets 10 for concussions. Next there it is to Reet. Reet, this English sports legend Ronald O'Sullivan made his first century break at just 10 years old and holds the record for the fastest maximum break achieved in 5 minutes and 8 seconds. With over 1200 century breaks and 15 maximums to his name, he is a 7-time world champion and an 8-time winner of both the UK Championship and the Masters. Despite personal struggles, including depression and controversies, O'Sullivan has also written crime novels and has starred in documentaries. All I want from you is what sport is he associated
So I'm confused between two,
with?
very obviously. Let's go with billiards.
No, passing to Madan.
Snooker.
Yes. Passing to Madan. Madan gets it right. 11 points. It is snooker. Again, just for our YouTube audience or non regular quizzing audience. If this was a general quiz and same question, and Reeth would have said billiards, I might have asked him to improve on billiards or maybe part point. But since this is a sports quiz, billiards, snooker, completely different. Okay. 11 points to Madan for that, which means next year it will be Shrikant's. Shrikant, German Friedrich Ludwig Hahn began the German movement in 1811 for a certain sport, owing to which he is called the father of this sport. Its events have been contested at every Summer Olympic Games since the birth of the modern Olympic movement at the 1896 Summer Olympics in Athens. For 32 years, only men were allowed to compete. This year, 18 gold medals were on offer in this sport. Again, all I want from you is he's known as father of which sport?
There are a couple of sports in my mind. I'll say wrestling.
Not
Yeah.
wrestling. Going to Reeth.
I'll go with cycling.
Oh no, not cycling. Going to Madan.
Fencing.
Not fencing. Okay. We'll give a hint and start again with Shrikant. So let me just eliminate things because Um, let's eliminate basis your guesses. You said cycling, so don't think outdoor much. Come inside. People are sitting and watching. Okay, eliminate all. Then wrestling. Okay, and fencing. Right. So don't think combat sport. Don't think two people up against each other. Okay. But Olympic wise, one of the most important Olympic events, like one of the most popular historically, etc., etc. And it has 18 means there are many variations within the sport, right? Uh, should we take a round or should we take more hint? Okay, I'll give a big one then. Okay, the
Actually, can block.
can take one round.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. I like it. Okay, whenever Srikanth is ready.
Is it weightlifting?
Not weightlifting, not weightlifting. Going to read.
Is it shooting?
Not shooting. तुम लोग फिर लड़ाई वड़ाई क्यों सोच रहे shooting? Okay, no. Madan.
Swimming?
Not swimming. Yes, I was. This is gymnastics. He's the father of gymnastics. Okay, gymnastics is what we completely missed. Gymnastics at Olympics. Yeah, I was about to give Montreal Olympics as a hint, just randomly. Nadia Kamal.
I just got caught in the weight classes. I thought 18 medals, matlab weight classes.
Like that
Yeah.
variation, you thought weight ka
classes.
variation. Okay, fair, fair, fair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Correct, 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 correct. Yeah. Okay, gymnastics. He's the father of gymnastics. Okay, that brings us to the end of the first half. Let's look at the scores. Madan has 10 for Leeds United Derby County, 3 for Yuzvendra Chahal, 10 for cricket, no, 10 for Tiki Taka, 6 for cricket, like the darts cricket, and 11 for snooker. Madan is leading right now with 40 points. Srikanth has 5 for Vase in Vase Nifi and concussions 10 points. Srikanth is on 15 points. Reeth has 11 for Andy Orton and RKO and 4 for Fidel Edwards. Reeth is also on 15 points. Anything can happen in second half. We'll start with Reeth. Order will be Reeth, Srikanth and Madan. Reeth, this is for you. There are two names I want from you. One of last year's biggest episodes in chess concerns Z, one of chess's top stars, and W, who was world champion from 2000 to 2007. Sometimes back, in a series of blog posts on chess.com, W insinuated that Z had probably cheated while playing on the site. Post a tweet he deleted after accusing. He then started it again. Having checked Z's statistics carefully, I have found numerous low probabilities performance both of him and some of his opponents. He implied that Z's results were very suspicious. Chess.com later added, our team carefully investigated many dozens of players about which W has raised suspicions. In the vast majority of cases, we found his accusations baseless, and then Chess.com deleted W's accounts. Two things: W, who is the past world champion, and Z, who is one of the current stars of chess.
Is Z Direi Lang? And yeah, no, pass on W.
Okay, passing to Shrikant.
W is, I think, Kramnik.
Mhm.
And Z, I will say what? Z, I'll say Ding Liren.
No, passing to Madan. I mean, not reacting, not no.
The person accusing people of cheating everyone is Kramnik.
He should watch quizzing. Full
Yeah.
comment section में वही रहेगा. Anyway, sorry.
And
And
uh, Z, I would say, is Hikaru Nakamura.
perfect. Perfect. Hikaru Nakamura was accused of cheating on chess.com. Vladimir Kramnik, I think, हो गया ऐसा
He
Kramnik
accuses
का, नहीं?
everyone of
Yeah,
cheating, so
yeah, I know.
I couldn't figure out who to
Yeah.
guess.
That was the tough part. So I did a whatever. I sent this question to one of our comedian friend who plays chess, and he had the same reaction. He's like, "W, I'm okay. Kramnik, no problem. Z is very difficult because he accuses everyone." That's crazy. In fact, he was the one who was accused back in the day. Remember that whole bathroom thing in that match? Yeah, yeah. भाई उसी का बदला ले रहा है.
Topalov and
Yeah,
Kramnik.
Topolov and Kramnik, that famous 2005 or some 2003. Anyway, okay, so Reet didn't give anything, no, and but Shrikant got Kramnik, but didn't get Nakamura, and Madan got Kramnik and Nakamura. Okay, Shrikant got 5 for Vladimir Kramnik. Madan also got both, but he gets 7. He got slightly, we can presume, tougher part of the question, which is Nakamura. Nice. Which means next direct will come to Reeth. Okay, Reeth, this is an image of longest serving football managers who are currently active. These are longest serving managers who are currently managing in the top 10 leagues in the world. All I want from you is the one person we have hidden from the list, which is on number 2. First is Schmidt. So the format is very simple. Coach's name, the club logo is also given for others. Coach since when and time in role. So there is Schmidt. There is number 2, which we have hidden. So second longest serving manager amongst the currently active managers. Then, of course, there are other managers. There's Pep Guardiola. There's Mikel Arteta. There are just you can go through the list. Tell me the one name missing from the list.
How old is the list? Like roughly,
Very recent,
very recent. Okay.
like last couple of months max.
Diego Simeone.
Nice, nice, nice. Took a while, but came. It is Simeone. Yes, 10 points there to Reeth. They beat Barcelona yesterday. Yeah. Very nice. Enjoyed. Okay. Next direct is to Shrikant. Okay. A chess question, but not really a chess question. It's a very nice, something I learned during framing of this quiz. Got delighted. I mean, not delighted. We'll see. During the National Team Open in Ahmedabad 2020, Indian Grandmaster Bhaskaran Adhiban faced an unexpected defeat after just 9 moves. His opponent, International Master CRG Krishna, playing for the Railway Sports Promotion Board, noticed something on Adhiban that led to a forfeit under the All India Chess Federation's 2018 rules. These regulations are stricter than those of FIDE, extending bans beyond electronic devices. Adiban, representing the Petroleum Sports Promotion Board, was caught off guard, having recently competed in the Gibraltar Masters, where no such restrictions applied. Funda question: What? Why did he get disqualified? Or you can just give me the item.
Just a clarification, the item is not an electronic device.
Looks like it. Yeah,
I will say a watch.
correct. It's an analog watch. That's crazy.
I was caught saying, should I say smartwatch or should I just say
Yeah.
watch?
हाँ no smartwatch तो मतलब would have gotten him disqualified at like generally FIDE any tournament, but he was just wearing a watch. He just come back from Gibraltar Masters going play. He had to forfeit because he was wearing a watch. Apparently, India, our rules do not allow any kind of watch. Forget digital watch. He was just wearing a simple watch. This is the exact watch actually which he was wearing. Okay, 10 points to Shrikant for Shrikant. This is your first 10 point in second half, no? Just confirming. मैं दो बार ना लिख दूँ, हाँ. Okay. Which means the next direct will be to Madan. Madan, China's state media, athletes, and netizens rallied to support Olympic swimming champion X, responsible for both Chinese swimming golds in Olympics 2024. After critics, including an Australian swim commentator, said his world record swim in the 100 meters freestyle was not humanly possible. The Chinese swim team were under intense scrutiny since revelations in April that 23 of the country's swimmers tested positive for a banned heart medication in 2021 but were allowed to compete at the Tokyo Olympics, resulting in 21 dope tests in 3 months for him. Who is this Chinese sensation that took the world by storm in swimming's bread and butter event, which is men's 100-meter lifestyle? Sorry, freestyle. मैं bread and butter से lifestyle पे चला गया. Bright. And there's an image also, if that helps.
I think his name is Sun Wong.
No, going to Reeth.
Yeah, pass. I don't want to stay stereotypical names.
Yeah.
So, pass.
Okay, going to Shrikant.
I have no compunctions in mentioning stereotypical names. I'll say Lee.
No, 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 not Lee. Okay, I'm thinking if we should take a round because I mean, what other sporting hint to give? Max, we can do is give initials and take a round, or just close this if you guys are okay. Close, 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 close. Good only. More national. We don't know Chinese. Get brownie points from the current. Okay, it's okay, guys. It's okay. Cool. So nobody gets points on this, which means the next direct will still be Madan's. Two things, but more importantly, the second thing. Far more than a superb memoir about the highest levels of professional tennis, Open is the engrossing story of a remarkable life. Groomed to be a tennis champion by his moody and demanding father, by the age of 22, X had won the first of his eight Grand Slams and achieved wealth, celebrity status, and the game's highest honors. X was responsible for the agony caused to a lot of Indians in the mid 90s in one of the biggest stages of sports. Give me the person and what event from the 90s are we talking about? बट मदन ने हमको हैक पहले बता दिया डरबी काउंटी वाले में कि टाइम ले रहे हैं इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि उसको पता नहीं हो 10 बार कंफर्म कर रहे हो.
Andre Agassi for X. He went from 90s, uh, 96 Atlanta when he beat Leander Pace.
देख लिया. ये बाकी दोनों को होप देता है प्रॉब्लम ये है और कुछ नहीं बिकॉज क्वेश्चन केम दे वर लाइक ओपन पेस ओके फक बट ये तो पता निकाल लेगा एंड देन ही इज टेकिंग टाइम तो देयर इज होप कि ओ फक पास ना कर दे यार मजा आ जाएगा दिस गाय ओके इट इज अगासी एंड हिम बीटिंग पेस इन द सेमीज ऑफ 96 ओलंपिक्स full 10 points to Madan. Okay, fantastic. Anyone remembers this? This is probably my first memory of like Olympics. Like, है ना? Like for a lot of people in our this moment, I think it was Estin are sporting this thing, like space getting, and with years gone by, you realize the like the how big this achievement was. You know, abhi to it's I don't know if people realize, but this was such a big deal, yeah.
Just the fact that we haven't won a single medal in tennis in Olympics
Yeah,
since Leander Pace,
yeah.
in spite of having Mahesh Bhupathi, Sania Mirza, Rohan Bopanna.
Correct,
It
correct,
was
correct.
insane.
Since yeah, before and after, and what an achievement, man. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So Madan gets 10 for this. Next time it is to Reet. Okay, even before the question comes, Reet, this is exact answer is very long something. As long as you any one of you gives me just some few keywords from the answer, we'll close this. And anyone who follows football, immediately they'll know what I'm talking about. So let's just see how close you can get to the answer. Read this is your direct. During a pivotal press conference, a certain enigmatic French footballer famous for his skills and unpredictable nature, addressed the media after avoiding jail time for an incident involving a fan at Selhurst Park. Now, instead of a straightforward explanation, he delivered a cryptic line about seabirds and fishing boats, leaving everyone from journalists to his Manchester United teammates puzzled. The statement the statement which drew comparisons to the likes of Camus and Sartre has since become iconic. What did this football legend, known for his poetic flair, say that day? And like I said, no, I don't want the exact quote, but if two, three keywords also you'll give, I'll give you points.
No part points for the footballer, I presume.
Mm, See, you say, we'll see.
Okay, so it's Cantona. Uh, something about the afterlife or something he said. I don't know.
No, passing to Shrikant.
Time to get creative, I guess. This is Cantona.
Hmm.
Uh, did he say fishing boats when they are in the middle of ocean, seabirds attack them because they get attracted to the tallest things in the middle of nowhere or something like that?
Not too far, actually, you won't believe. Going to Madan.
Did he say something like the football gods are dead?
No. Okay. This was anyway a fun question that we had just put, just to have fun around this legendary quote and Cantona's comparison with Camus and Sartre. Um, I don't think there's any point of giving in. We'll give the answer, and you guys can decide if Shrikant should get some part points. That's the one decision we have to make. Basically, for people who don't know, basically, some incident happened between Eric Cantona and a fan during a football match, and that escalated, and the people said he'll go to jail and all that. So the media asked him about the incident, and he gave this line. And now there are posters and like motivational quotes. So nobody knows what he meant. So imagine for people who don't follow sports also, somebody has hit a fan, has come to press conference. People have asked, "क्यों मारा आदमी को क्या हुआ?" He says, when the seagulls follow the trawler, it is because they will think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Like what? And that's it. He has never explained. Oh, ये तो कैंटोना तो मारेगा ही, but
He
yeah.
got an award couple of years back, and I remember this. He went on stage and said, are we like fireflies to wanton boys or something, some crap like that? That are we insignificant in this universe? And as I
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so the answer was when the seagulls follow the trawler, it is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Okay, so this was a direct to Reed, and Shrikant gets no points, which means nobody gets any points, which means Reed gets the next direct. He was on his father's tractor whenever he was off from his school, and during his holidays, he helped his family in farming. Farming helped him to gain strength and endurance, most likely helping him with the dragging power that he retains for his game. He shares his first name with the current Indian cricket captain and is often called Sarpanch Sahab for his on field leadership skills. Which sports person are we talking about?
Is it Kabaddi and Rohit Sardhana?
Okay, no, good guess. Going to Shrikant.
is it Harmanpreet Singh from hockey?
Beautiful done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 11 points to Shrikant. It is Harmanpreet Singh from hockey who shares his name with Indian cricket captain Harmanpreet Kaur. Okay, 11 points to Shrikant, which means the next direct will be to Madan. Two questions to go, quiz still open. The men's final in the 2024 100 competition had its fair share of drama and excitement. It happened in the first innings when Kieran Pollard took a catch in the 74th ball. Akil Hussain set a good delivery which Donovan Ferreira could only direct to long on for an easy catch for Pollard, who responded with what's being shown in that image. After taking the catch, Pollard simply copied what had recently taken the internet by storm. Other than Pollard, even Akil Hussain did the same after taking Sam Curran's wicket. To whom? So I need the name. To whom are they giving a tribute, or just give me the funda?
So this is Yusuf do the
Oh,
catch,
yeah, perfect,
and
perfect. No need to.
yeah.
We know. Only this thing was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fantastic. What a guy. What a story. What a meme. What a. Wow, very enjoyable. John Wick of Olympics is what people are calling him. Okay, 10 points there to Madan. Next direct is to Reet. Fun last question. Just two names missing from the list. Player of the match for India in World Cup finals won by India. 2024 was Virat Kohli. 2011 was MS Dhoni. 83 was X. 2007 was Y. Just the two names whenever you're ready, Reet.
Is it Mohinder Amarnath and Irfan Pathan?
Perfect. Yes. Yes, nicely spotted on the 2007. 83 though everyone knows. But 2007 was the tricky one. Irfan Pathan and Mohinder Amarnath. Well done. 10 points there to Reet. Okay, that brings us to the end of the sports final. Let's take the score. Take a final look at the score. Reet had 15 in the first half. He got 10 for Diego Simeone, 10 for Amarnath and Irfan Pathan. Reet ends on 35. Shrikant had 15 in the first half. He got 5 for Kramnik, and then 10 for analog wristwatch Funda, and then 11 for Harmanpreet Singh. Shrikant ends on 41. Now, Madan with 40 in the first half had 7 for Nakamura, 10 for Agassi beating pace in 1996 Atlanta Olympics, and then Yusuf, the famous Turkish man with no glasses, Funda. 67 is what Madan ends on. 67. Which means Madan has won his second prize in this phase of the quiz show season 3. Two Liverpool fans beaten by their Northwestern. One person from
Points got split between the two of
points
them.
got, yeah, that's what happens.
Them off their perch.
Oh, no, no, point got split. One of them was actually Liverpool reserve. So remember that quote? Everton is the third best team in Liverpool after Liverpool. Liverpool reserve. Oh man, so good.
Actually, the third is Accrington Stanley.
Nice, 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 nice. Friends, had fun. I don't know how the next format of quiz show will be, but I love this intimate community that we have created. People keep asking me, why do we do quiz shows? I talked about it in our Delhi quizzes. It makes no sense to do this in terms of any pragmatic financial, like we can just do Zoom quizzes all our life and no problem. But this is the deal, man. This is what quizzing is. Like that ooh ah that Simeone, that happened from there. That's not happening in a Zoom quiz. And now I think we've built a community also. Like I see you guys who meet every, whatever. It's so nice. Okay, time to award Madan his second T-shirt for this thing. That's crazy. Madan, uh, I don't have a sports book. I'm reading 2, 3 sports books which I have not finished yet. But so I've got Pride and Prejudice. As you know, sports is a lot about pride and prejudice. So this is for you. We'll just pose with it. And this is your second. So if there was a star kind of a thing, you can put another star on this. Your second winner T-shirt, which is Ayla quiz winner. Man, that's crazy. Crazy. Congratulations, Madan. Wow. That's crazy. Congratulations, Madan. Well played, you too. And I'll write a note. I'll give it to you. I'll see some of you in the India quiz. Who all are coming? India quiz. Let's do this.